I want to apologize to each and every one of you. On Saturday, I said I was going to go live. I was going to go live on Sunday to talk about how many lifetime you have come here. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Sezenwanyemile Esther Ihechi Marina. I'm from Umuahia, North Lagome area of Abia State. I live and reside here in Lagos State. My name is Yoku. Hopefully, I can do two teachings today, but here is the first one. How many times have you come? I want you to try this. I have done it, I have tried it, and it really, really was wonderful. So it might work for you, it might not work for you. It is said that we have only 13 lifetime. 13 lifetime. Remember, that is 99.5% chances that you won't remember your past life. It takes time. It takes all kind of work. It takes all kind of work. It takes all kind of work for you to be able to remember. Okay. Now, why I said in the core foundation of my teaching has always been about reincarnation, which is Isimbido in Igbo. If you don't know anything about reincarnation, you will just be shuffling. Yes, you might make money, get married, have children, do everything, but the reason you are here might not be achieved. That is the truth. You won't understand what I'm talking about until when you get older. Thank you so much, my queen. Yeah. Now, until you get older, you find out that all this while you are chasing shadows. Until we begin to understand that money will come, you will make money. You will definitely get married. You will definitely have children. That is just it. Then you will begin to zero your mind towards understanding of the reason you are here. You are not just here to give birth, have a good job, have children, make money. There is a reason. Okay? I have been talking about this. Okay? I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on YouTube as well. Thank you so much. Now, reincarnation is not a good thing. I've been saying that over and over again. The worst thing that can happen to any human being is to reincarnate. It simply means you didn't do what you were supposed to do the other time. You reincarnate again. Look at how this country is. Look at how the world is. Everybody is trying to outdo each other, outbeauty each other, marry each other, outdo everything. And we forgot the main purpose which we are here. A lot of you go for consultation for Alpha and you don't even ask why am I, the only thing you ask is that why haven't I make money? Why haven't I got married? Why am I always suffering? Why am I always doing this? Why am I always this? I want you to know that we grow in pain, we grow in suffering, we don't grow in love. Yes. That is why a lot of people are married, they are in their dream relationship, but yet that emptiness, that loneliness still lingers. It's something that won't go away, especially for us, the indigo child. Pain will be there for us always. We will never fit in. We can't fit in. No matter how, you can never be happy at all time. That is who we are. No man, no woman will make you happy. Without that pain, we can't move. Without that pain, we cannot be awoken. Without that pain, we can't move on our journey. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't be happy. It's as simple as that. When you know this, you have peace. All right. I said reincarnation is the worst thing that ever happened to you. Because you're reincarnated to finish what you didn't finish the last time. But you can't even remember. And when I keep saying that, there is no native doctor, there is no Ifa, there is no Afa, there is no Nezewani that will tell you 100% why you are here. Because it is inside of your DNA, it's in your spirit. Nobody will tell you that. Because I wasn't there when you took this call to come to this world. That native doctor, that your pastor wasn't there. It was only you. And until you begin to unlock it, that is just it. If not, you just blame everybody. They will just tell you just like giving you a little bit paracetamol to take, analgesic to take for the headache to come down a little bit. It will still come up. It won't cure it. Okay? It is only you that knows why you are here. But how can you know when you're here when everybody is busy envying each other? Everybody is busy hating each other. Everybody is busy trying to outdo each other in the family. Everybody is busy trying to. And we neglect the main thing, is seponti, the real thing, the cocoa that we came to this world. Reincarnation is not helping us. And I've done a lot of videos concerning this. I see a lot of people that say, oh, my mother reincarnated as my daughter. My father reincarnated as this. To do what? That is what I ask. And you, that child that reincarnated as that your dead, deceased, long loved one or grandfather or grandmother, you find out that they are the one that give you more headache, more pain, more shame, more sorrow, more ridicule. Because how can you teach your forefather who reincarnated or your foremothers who reincarnated? What do you want to teach? They have a purpose, which they didn't do. And they came as your child. They still have that debt written on their forehead. Okay? Every family they enter, it's problem. They'll always bring you problem. Because in as much as they don't know what they are here for, the spirit of the land, the spirit of the village where he or she is born, the spirit of wherever they are, and everybody they mingle with, they will always bring them bad luck because they owe a debt. And you expect a total stranger, a pastor who is a total stranger to you, a prophet, a Zewani, native doctor, to just explain to you who you are. When I say things like this, people don't like it because I found out that a lot of people hate thinking. They hate to think. They hate to get inside of themselves to find out. They say, I don't have anybody to teach me. I wish I have somebody to call my godmother. I wish I have somebody who will teach me. Teach you what? When I know they hear. And I like to, you believe that when you pay small money, somebody, just drop some small money. Somebody just tell you, didn't just pay too money, okay? They'll do consultation for you. And that's just that. And your own is just to bring the money. You don't do anything. You don't add yourself. You don't do anything. You don't put any work to it. Put in the work. It is you that will do that. Money is your. All right, let's go straight to the point. I'm going to give you an example. Please try and share this video, okay? Now, I just paper from my jotter. Okay, please pay attention, listen attentively. Now, for example, you were born on the 20th of February 1970. I'm going to write it down. For instance, I'm giving you an example. You try this. Okay, do it. Do it for your loved ones, do it for your mom, do it for your sisters, do it for your sons, do it for your daughter, so that you know how many lifetimes. The only way for you to understand the reason you are here and the reason your children are here is to begin to remember their behaviors before they get to 5 years. Their behaviors before you start teaching them right and wrong. Before you start teaching them how to pray and lie and do everything. Okay, let's say you are born on the 20th of February 1980. I'm giving you an example. This is how you're going to check it. Okay. It's too white. I know you're not gonna see it. Okay. Let's say you were born on the 20th of February 1980. Then how are you going to do it? Watch me. You're going to do it like this. 2 plus 0 plus, is February. February is the second month of the year. So you're going to make it 02. Okay? 02. So 2 plus 0 plus 0 again plus 2. Okay? Plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 0. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm just giving an instance that you were born. Oh my God. I'm giving you an instance that you were born, the person, I'm just giving an instance. Let's assume I was born on the 20th of February 1980. So what I did, I wrote 2 plus 0, that is the 20, plus 0 again, plus 2. Because it's the second month of the year. So I put 0. If your month is 10 or 11 or 12, you see put 1 plus 1, then plus the month, okay? First of all, you're going to put the date first, the day first. So I wrote here 2 plus 0. So the person is born on the 20th of February, right? That is the 2 point plus 0. Now, the month of February is 2, but you are going to add 0 before you put the 2. So I now put plus 0, then plus 2. That 2 is the second month that the person is born. That is February. Then 1998, I did it plus 1, plus 9, plus 8, plus 0. Now, add all of them together. 2 plus 0 is still 2, right? Plus another 0. The 2 is still following us, right? Then plus 2 is 4. Plus 1, that is 5. Plus 9, that is plus 9, that is 13. No, that is 14. Okay? Plus 8, that is 22. Plus 0 is still 20 what? Are you, please type something so that I know you understand what I'm saying. The month you are born, if you are born the top of the month, you are still going to do 0 plus 3. If you are born on the 1st, you see say 0 plus 1st plus 1, then plus your month. If your month is just like January, February, March, April, May, it's just in single numbers, you have to put the 0 before plus 0 plus the month you were born. But if your month ends from 10, 11, 12, see, put it like that. You're not going to add 0 first. Okay? You're not going to add any 0 there. Now, this person is born on the 20th. I'm still repeating myself. This person is born on the 20th of February 1980. What I did is to do what? Bring out the month. And so I'm splitting everything. 2.2 plus 0 plus the 0 before the second, which is February. That is 2 again. Plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 0. That is 2 plus 0 is still 2. Plus another 0 is still remaining 2 because 0 is nothing, right? Plus 2, which is the month the person was born. That is 4. Plus 1, we have entered the year now. Plus 1, 5. 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 8 is 22, right? So you put it what? That is equals to 22. Now, again, you say 2 plus 2. Don't forget we'll get 22. 2 plus 2 equals to what? 4. So the person have come to this world 4 times. The person have come to this world 4 times. Now, most of the dreams you think you have is, I have said something about dreams. I love dreams. It's a little bit similar with death. But in dream, you can go in the next 10 years of your life, 5 years of your life, and make things easy for you. That's why you see people say, oh, somebody favored me. I don't know this person just dashed me money. No. Somehow in your dream, you have gone to meet the person and do something good or drop your money in the hand of that person. And that person will become rich as you get to that time and the person will help you. These are what you call miracles. Okay, now when you have checked this thing, it is good, like I say, to bring out a day in a month, a day in a week based on your own schedule. Once in a week or 1 day in 2 weeks, bring out time to do what? To meditate. Meditation is not fasting. Let's minimize talking, praying. Let us concentrate more on listening and paying attention. That's where meditation comes in. If you live comfortably, bring out, set a room apart, or you have your own compound. Have a place that you just sit quietly. Don't switch off your phone. Just your pen and paper, put it by the side. Where you meditate. Where you shut out all the talk in your head from family, from friends, expectations, mommy this, daddy this person this. Try. You can start with 5 minutes. If you think 5 minutes is little, try it. You find out that 5 minutes will be so long that you feel like giving up. This will help you to understand how many times you have come and to know how many remain for you. Whether you are a Christian or whatever religion you profess to believe in, reincarnation is real. Man does not die and go. You don't die and go. Go to where? And somebody died, they say rest in peace. Rest in peace for what? There are reasons we are here. I'm not saying everybody is here for helping others or for fulfilling destinies or things. A lot of us are here for a reason. Okay? A lot of us. And you know yourself. You will know yourself. I see a lot of people, they say, oh, they say I have a calling. They say I have this. They begin to set up altars. They begin to go to the water. It's wrong. It is very wrong. You got to first understand yourself. I see people, they say, I venerate my ancestors. I worship my ancestors. You don't even know yourself. You don't know yourself. You don't understand yourself. This is a journey. This is a process. If you don't begin to understand yourself, understand your own taboos, things that you yourself does not like, things that are food that you eat, it becomes abomination to you. It's not that your people don't eat it all. It's not an abomination to your village, but to yourself, it becomes an abomination. There are vows, there are vows, there are things we said before coming to this world that if I do things like this, let things be hard for me for a while. If I do like this, let favor run away from me. If I go here, let me do like this. If I lie, let me suffer. If I do this, these are vows and rules and regulations you set for yourself. These are not rules and regulations that the universe or your God or your Jesus or the God you are worshiping set for you. You yourself set it. That is why some people can do something, can get away with it. If you go do something, you won't get away with it because you have something that you say you don't do. You might eat that food. It will not affect you physically. You won't have phobia, some people have phobia, but your own, you won't. Your body won't show you sign. But simple, your body don't know, you have committed something. I remember some time ago, some young men came to me, they said, I should do work for them. I said, what kind of work? They said, I should help them do something. I said, please tell me. I don't just, do something because you bring money for me to do work for you, because I value my life. I also value the life of my children more than anybody, more than your own life. It's as simple as that. Now I told them, I said, what kind of work? They say, everywhere they go, they tell them that their ancestors set up, set up, it's not an altar, but they took a vow that anybody from their family that put their hand in any bad thing will suffer for life. That thing will never work. I said, okay, like bad thing like what? They say, mama, I understand now. Guys, no, Yahoo now. We need to put her now. They do pressing work, computer work. We need to, guys. I said, oh, you want me, a total stranger, to come and break the vow that your ancestors made? I don't understand. For what, Okwan? Do I look like Jesus Christ that carried the sin of the world? They say, no, but you are a marine. I said, but you went somewhere. Didn't they do? They said they did it. Or they have spent so much money. Those people did it and it did not work. And you came to me, you believe it worked. They say, yes, we believe in you. We have been seeing your social media. We believe my spirit. People have this word that, my spirit told me that you are the one that can do it for me. I said, tell your spirit that your spirit is a liar. Are you a Christian? They said, yes. What did your Bible say? Remove not the old boundary. I should come and remove what I don't know, simply because you want to give me money. I should come and carry out something. Truly, I can do that. But that is none of my business. There is a reason that those ancestors put that in. That means any other thing these young men do, they will prosper, they will make it. But if they put hand in those things that their ancestors they don't say they don't like, they won't make it. But it never dawned on them. I begin to talk to them. Some people just need talking to. They need somebody to sit them down and analyze things, explain things for them so that they will understand. Everything is not spiritual. Everything is not spiritual. I sat them there, I begin to tell them that everything you put your hand to do, you will make it massively. You will make money. But you see this one, you won't make it. But because they have seen their friends, everybody is flexing cars, flexing everything, they want to do it instant. It does not work like that. It was your ancestors that put that. Anybody that put hand, whether you kill somebody, you do money ritual, you put hand in Yahoo Plus, it no go work. In fact, they have done okay. I said, they hear. As I begin to talk with them, When I finished, they left. I begin to pray for them, put their name on my altar, begin to pray for them. They still went ahead and did. I think a year plus later, they came back. They said, it took us like 1 year to really get back to your word. And as we begin to do it, things are working out for us. So when you understand how many years you have been here on earth, you begin to understand how many remain for you, so that you begin to do things right. When you begin to do things right, please also, like I said it time and time again, I know when I'm going to die. And when you die, you have to, before you die, you know that time is approaching. Declare a word that is going to be okay for that family you are going to reincarnate into, so that you don't bring them problem. Say things that will make you remember. If I eat this food, let me remember. If I do like this, let me remember. If I do like this, so that will begin to talk good talks. When you sleep, begin to pronounce good things for yourself. Please. If you have any question to ask me, please, can you do that? I'm done with this teaching. I hope I've been able to explain it very well. I just hope I explain it very well for you. Okay, if you have something to ask me, ask. But if I'm done with this video, any question you're going to ask me, I'm not going to answer, because most times I tell people who ask me a question about a particular video, I said, when I'm doing that, ask me a question, because as at that time, I'm high in the spirit. Most times when I'm done with my live videos, I begin to watch them again. My children were like, why are you watching the video you did? How do I explain to them that I didn't remember saying those things? Most times I'm so high in the spirit. Like for some time now, I've not been constant on Facebook. I've been on fasting throughout. As I'm talking to you now, I can't remember when I ate meat last. I can't remember when I drink last. I can't remember. Aside from these few occasions I go to, I can't remember going out. So I have been, most times it's liquid I take. Most times I eat once in a day. That is when I remember. I have been seriously in the spirit. I've been fasting. I have been praying. Okay? If you are seeing me physically, you can see that all my face, everything about me is just down. Okay? Everything about me is down. I have to cut my dread. I will put it back. Because I don't eat enough now. I don't drink water enough. I don't eat enough to maintain it. Dread, it sucks your blood and collects a lot of vitamins. So I don't want to look like something else. So when I'm done, I'm going to still put my dread back, because that is my hair, natural. Okay? So try as much as possible to bring out few minutes, few, even if it's 24 hours in a week, okay, to have time for yourself, to ask the right questions. Okay? It's not about doing all the rituals, rituals posted on social media. You do this, you do this, you do that, you do that. Let us also think for ourselves, please. Let us think for ourselves. I hope I've been able to explain this thing very well. Okay? Share this video so that it will be in your own archives, so that you can meditate on it later. You can do it for your mom, you can do for your sister, your husband, your wife, you can do for your children, so that you know who you are dealing with. It's not just to be happy that, my mother came, my mother, my first son is my great-grandfather that came to do what? Came to do what? I've seen a lot of families, they are so happy that their mother or their father or their grandparents reincarnated into their life. And they are happy for that few years. They'll treat that child so nice, so well, till about 5 years. After that, when the child begins to manifest, when the power is excessive in the life of this child and they don't know what to do, they begin to say, God forbid, this child begin to lay curses. I don't understand. I know we are so busy trying to make ends meet. We are so busy trying to, get money, take care of these children and do everything. But don't forget to monitor them, to really understand them. Let us do that. A lot of you say, hey, God forbid, though, I don't know what this child is doing like this. So nobody in my family is doing this. Nobody in my family is doing this. Everybody in my family is nice. I don't know where this child take this character from. I don't know. When I begin to hear those words, this is abuse. Nobody in my family is a native doctor. Nobody in my family is a pastor. Nobody in my family is this. I don't know where this child learned it from. God forbid, though, it's not in my family. It's not in my lineage. How do you know your lineage? How did you know your lineage? Which lineage do you know? What do you know? We begin to push these children. Some. Your children have told you they don't want to go to school. We begin to push them to be what we want them to be. We begin to push them to do what they don't want to do because we want to outdo each other, so that your brother will see that your children are the best, your sisters will see that your children are the best, your neighbors will see that your children are the best. We begin to abuse these children mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, because we don't understand ourselves. How can we understand others? I'm your father, I'm your mother. If I don't talk, you don't talk back. What does those things mean? What does it mean? Igbo si ofu nne mana oburu ofu chicken. Igbo sikwa onye na-achị ya. Then if everybody with his or her own God, if one mother give birth but different God create, why then do we push them? Why then do we say it doesn't look like me? She does not look like me. Why then do we keep being disappointed in our children? I'm so highly disappointed in this child. After all the money I spent, after all I did, I am highly disappointed. But if you have paid attention, you wouldn't have spent that money. If you have paid attention, you would have known who that child is. You don't know yourself. And yet we go ahead to marry ladies and men we don't know. And when they begin to exhibit some characters, we feel disappointed. We feel slighted. We feel maligned. We feel abused. A love doesn't make you to know somebody. That you dated somebody for 10 years doesn't mean you know somebody. I said it. Change is inevitable. Change is the only thing in life that is constant. That you know your spouse today. Your spouse will. Changes will happen in the life of that your spouse. Different lifetime. Different lifetimes will begin to manifest in their life. Things you have never seen them do before. Things you don't know about them will begin to manifest. And you begin to say they have changed. They have done this. Oh, how can a beautiful woman cut her head and begin to draw tattoo? That shows irresponsibility. You know, this word have put a lot of name and a lot of tags in so many things that a lot of people are so scared of opening up to their real self, by living their real life, by doing their real thing. And when a certain age reach, they find it difficult to change. I don't like that. Whatever comes, whatever change comes, I embrace it. A lot of women, you don't know what is called premenopause, before the menopause. Your body, as you get to 30 years, 40, your body begin to change. At 50, begin to change. You don't know anything about it. You are unhappy. You don't know why you're unhappy. You don't know why your body behave like this or behave like that. You don't know anything about it. And you begin to, sometimes you don't know what hot flush is all about. Sometimes you feel that it's like somebody poisoned me since I took this food. But you don't know that at a certain age, there are some kind of food you don't eat. At a certain stage in life, there are some kind of things you don't do. And as you keep doing it, after all, this is my favorite meal. Yes, it's your favorite meal. But your body, the way your body is growing now, it doesn't need it. And you begin to say somebody poisoned you. I don't know why my body is like this. And you begin to pick offense at little things. Maybe you don't used to like sex before, but right now you love it, you want it at all time, but you don't know how to explain to your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, because they will say to you, they will think you are flirt. These are things we just don't want to talk about, so that people will not say. This will not happen. So when you find out the number of time that you have spent coming and going here, you will do the needful. Know the needful. Cast your mind back. So many of us can still remember our childhood. What happened, what we love doing. What we vowed that we are going to do when we grow up. How we did things, how we plan to do, how we plan to do this, how we plan to do that. We still remember. But please, can we do that? I love to dress and put flowers on my head, put a lot of bead on my neck. And some people, when they look at me, at my age, like, I know a lot of people want to dress like me, but what will people say stop them? It's stopping them. My name is Yoko. So, I love you guys. Bye-bye. Please, for those who don't understand what I said, you are free to ask me a question later. I'm going to jot some things down, okay? Love you guys. Boy, boy. Manisyoku, manisyoku, izyoku, izyoku. Hey. Hey, some. Come on.